Hi guys, good night, good night, good night to each and every one. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit the notification bell. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell your auntie, your uncle, your sister, your brother. Tell a friend, guys, and share up the channel, alright? So tonight's topical discussion will be in regards to personal hygiene, okay? So we're going to talk about personal hygiene because you know what? We need to talk, right? So can somebody tell me what is personal hygiene? Well, my definition of personal hygiene is basically is practicing good personal hygiene is important for helping, to keep the body healthy and clean, right? Because I'm pretty sure we all want to have a nice body odor. We want to keep the body nice and moist, the skin clean, the skin moist. It's not supposed to dry and cracky or cakey looking, right? And we know for smell, right? So we're gonna talk, all right? And the reason why I'm doing this, it's because I was actually watching something and somebody was actually talking about personal hygiene and something kind of just never sit with me still. So the person was just educating especially females and telling females that they should use water, only water, source of water, right, down there. So that didn't sit with me well, because going to your gynecologist will tell you can use water and vinegar. You can mix it together. It's a solution and you mix it together, okay? It kills germs, it kills bacteria, right? So and it helps in aid of preventing infection, all those type of things, and your gynecologist will tell you that. So when I heard that female telling, saying female should use water, I was not in agreement with that. Source of water. So what you want to tell me, when you're on your menstruation, you use source of water? You know how raw that is? Sorry people, but I have to say something. You know how raw that is? You're on your menstruation and you go use source of water. You just have sexual intercourse and you're going to use water. You know how funny that is going to smell? So that never sit right with me. You understand me? So me personally, because when I see my gynecologist always say, what you can do. Because I remember, you see, me as a person, I'm very conscious of my oral health. I'm really, really conscious. To the point where me as a person, we scrub down there. You understand till it's squeaky clean. I remember one time the way I clean, I wash down there till it red. You understand me? And when me see my gynecologist said to me, say, can we have a good talk, Dr. Friedman? And she said to me, say, all you need is you get a buckle like this. You can get a buckle from the dollar store like this, and you put some water and your vinegar inside of it, and all you do is you can spray it up there, spray it and wash. You understand me? Spray it and wash up there. And cotton underwear is very important. Cotton underwear is very good. Females, okay? Cotton underwear is good to wear. And I'll tell you why cotton underwear is good to wear. Because it will help to head off infections, if you did not know that. So ask your gynecologist. Good personal hygiene involves keeping all parts of your external body clean and healthy. So when I say external mean the outer part of your body, not your inner part. External. So you wash your whole body come down. Okay? With oral hygiene, a good oral hygiene, it's important for maintaining the body, both physical and mentally. Why I say physical means when you're in the physical realm, you understand me, you're able to do certain things, pamper yourself in certain ways, right? You're able to make sure that you maintain that personal proper hygiene. Mentally, you're mentally with it. So you know exactly what you are doing, right? You're not out of it. You know exactly your body, you're mentally prepared. All right? So some people with poor, personal hygiene is because the body, sometimes them don't wash themselves properly. You understand me? Sometimes we sweat. Sometimes we don't shower as often as we should. You understand me? So taking a bath is very, very important, guys. Okay? Because if you don't take a bath, you just get up and you put on clothes on dirty skin, plus you sweat, perspiration, on top of perspiration, and then again, some people, them have to bathe in a perfume as well. You understand me? On dirty skin, you know that smell? That is one funky smell. You understand? So taking a bath is really, really important. It heads off infection, germs, bacteria, right? So in people with poor personal hygiene, the body provides an ideal environment for germs to grow, leaving it vulnerable for infection. So listen again. When a person does not do proper hygiene or take care of their body the right and proper way, they are only leaving their body to start accumulating germs, growing bacteria in certain areas, and that can cause infection later on down the line, right? On a social level, people may avoid a person with poor personal hygiene, which may result in isolation and loneliness. So for example, if you in a one bus and somebody come sit down beside you and the person rumsty, the person really green, the person smell really, really bad, I'm pretty sure you're going to get up and you're going to want to move to the back of the bus or to the front of the bus. You're not going to want to sit down beside the person. Next example, if you're in a classroom and you're sitting with your classmate and your classmate come in and your classmate don't smell right, your classmate smell raw, smell funky, you're not going to want to sit beside him or her. You're not going to want to intoxicate those smell because the smell is really bad, right? So that is poor personal hygiene. Understand? So it's very important for us to take care of the body. It's the same if you see somebody, you understand that you look at their skin and you see the skin cracky and scaly and dirty looking, and sooner or later, because that body starts to break, it a breakdown already. It a breakdown already. And I know sometimes when the skin is dry as well, it gets scaly and it looks cracked. But sometimes when a person do not shower, do not take care of their skin, it looks like that as well. So taking care of our body is very, very important. We have to take care of our oral health, because our personal health, because if we don't do it, who's gonna do it for us? And if we don't take care of our body, nobody is gonna wanna be around us. Nobody not gonna want to sit beside us. Everybody gonna run away, and you're gonna wonder why. And it takes that one good-hearted person to stand up and say to you, listen, no offense, but I have to tell you, you smell really bad, or you have a high odor. You understand me? Here are some items, right, that we can use for personal and proper hygiene. So this here is your toothbrush. You brush your teeth, right? You brush your teeth. You get up in the morning, before you do anything else, even before you drink a little water, you brush your teeth. Lunchtime come, you eat your lunch, you brush your teeth. Supper time come, you brush your teeth after. You go to your bed, you brush your teeth. Toothpaste. If you don't have toothpaste, back in the old time days, when you don't have toothpaste, some people use salt. Some people use the chew stick. You understand? Some people use baking soda to brush their teeth. Okay? When you bathe, lotion your skin. Lotion. You see this lotion? Me not advertise for cocoa butter or sheer cocoa butter, you know. Me not advertise for them. But you see this lotion is a very good lotion. It leaves your skin nice, moist, and shiny. No cracks, no scales. You see this here? Deodorant. You rub it under your arm. You roll it underneath your arm. And this cuts away the greenness. The sourness. When you take a shower, you put a liquor under your arm. Some people they make their own remedy, because some people are organic. So some people use other organic stuff, right? And put it under their arm, and you don't even smell anything. So some people, I think, they mix up baking powders and some other things and make of their own formula for deodorant. This is a little bit of perfume. Me not say if you dab yourself with perfume. You just tip a little bit. So you tip just a little peck. You tip a little peck. Not a lot. Because you don't want to smell too much of perfume to stifle people. You understand me? Because even sometimes when the perfume is too strong, some people then cannot intoxicate it. So just a little tip you want, okay? Soap is very important for the body, for to wash your skin. Soap. You see this? Pure is very, very good. It's good for the skin. Some people might use Dove. Some people might use Zest. Some people might use Carbolic. Some people might use Jergens. Some people might use body wash. You understand me? But you see, this is a very, very good soap to use. Very good. You understand me? And you wash yourself nice and proper. Nice and proper. When you do that, nobody now will say nothing bad about your body odor. You understand? Nobody in the office say nothing about your body odor. When people walk past you, they must say, oh my God, she smells so good. She smells like the lily of the valley. She smells like the flowers in the garden. You understand me? No make when people walk past you, them smell your armpit and smell your greenness or your sourness. You understand? And I get it and I understand that some people in the morning, you understand me, them bathe overnight. I understand you might take a shower overnight and then you get up in the morning and you just wipe up. Or them just get up and brush them teeth, wash them face, put them clothes on. Don't do that, please. If you don't want to take a shower in the morning, get a nice little rag or a nice little sponge and just wipe down yourself. Because we sweat. When we sleep, we sweat, we perspire. You understand me? We perspire. And that perspiration scent or smell, it remains on us. And then we get up. We don't do that. We get up and we put on lotion and we put on perfume. Mixing those type of things is a bad fumes you're trying to make. Okay? I'm not here to offend anybody and I'm not here to degrade anybody, but I just have to say your personal hygiene is very, very important. We have to wash our body nice and clean. And we have to take care of the kitty very nice and clean. You understand? Because we don't want to smell. We don't want to have any fishy or any funny smell. Okay? The only time when we start having fishy and funny smell is because the body developing some kind of infection or bacteria or germs going on because we're not washing ourselves properly. And I don't want to hear nobody telling anybody about using water to wash any skin alone or to wash their kitty with water only. Don't use that alone. Get your bottle, make your solution, get your little vinegar and your water and mix it up and use it. Vinegar is very acidic. You don't want it to be too strong because your kitty is very gentle. It is very delicate. So you don't want it to burn. You have to dilute it properly. So do not put a lot. Don't put a lot. You understand? Because it's a very strong potent. So I just want to come on here and I would like to share that because I saw that, and that baffles me. I saw that little broadcasting that she was doing, this specific individual, and I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe that, she would encourage females, us as females, to only wash our bodies with water and our kitty with only water. All right? And please, whenever you use the toilet, please wash your hands. Wash your hands. It's very important to wash your hands. Wash your hands with a little bit of soap, right? You lather it nice and do the little hand wash the way it's supposed to go. You understand? And then you dry your hands. You get a paper towel and dry your hands. You just use the paper towel and to turn the top off as well. You understand me? Regular hand washing is one of the best ways to avoid spreading communicable disease. When I normally wash my hands, I wash my hands with the soap and then I dry my hands with a paper towel. And then when I come out, I usually, because I usually, there's like a water bottle like this, a smaller one with a little bit of alcohol inside of it. So I will just spray it on my hands after washing it with the soap and water. I will spray my hands with a little alcohol and just rub it, my hands, because you're killing the bacteria, you're cutting the germs. Your fingernails, make sure your fingernails are nice and clean. Nice and clean. Because you see, within your fingernails, sometimes dirt gets into your fingernails. Especially if you're keeping tall nails, you gotta make sure when you're washing, when you're doing the unwash, you make sure you go like this. Go like this. Go like this. You make sure. So you want all those dirt and germs that's inside, you wash them out. You wash them off. And remember to clean behind the ears, clean inside the ears as well. You clean because dirt gets clogged behind here as well. You didn't know that? You need to clean behind the ears and clean in the ears. Even in your navel. In your navel, sometimes you gotta wipe it out because dirt gets trapped inside. Understand me? So you want to make sure you wash your hands. It's recommended to wash your hands at certain times, especially before, during, and after preparing food, before eating foods, before and after looking after anyone who has vomited or has diarrhea, before and after treating a cut or a wound. And I don't expect when you're treating a cut or a wound, you do it with your bare hands. You're supposed to use your little gloves. And then you dispose your little gloves, because sometimes we get cut and the blood and, those type of things are contaminated. Contamination you're trying to avoid. And like I said, after going to the bathroom, after changing the diaper, a baby's diaper, or cleaning up a child who has used the toilet, after blowing the nose, coughing or sneezing, and I don't expect that you will cough in your hand. The right and proper way, if per se the sneeze, for example, or the cough comes up, and you don't have a handkerchief or a paper, a little napkin or a Kleenex or so at the time, just go like this. Go like that. It's your sleeve, it's nobody's sleeve. At least your sleeve is not touching anybody, but your hands are touching other people. You're shaking people's hands, you're holding papers, giving it to other people. So I'm just saying, you wash your hands after you change the garbage bin, you empty the garbage bin, you throw out your garbage. You wash your hands when you're wiping down the surfaces as well. Sometimes we use even cleaning products, and those cleaning products carry a strong odor as well, a strong scent to it. So sometimes, we forget that it is so strong and it's on our hands, and then we go touching our faces and those type of things. So it's important you wash your hands. Even after handling your pet, you wash your hands. Because sometimes we touch our pets, we play around with our pets, and then we forgot, and then we go on, we start eating the food or touching the food. Sometimes little furs and stuff like that can be on your hand, and that goes on the food and goes down in your system. So it's important. Nails may harbor dirt and germs, contribution to spreading bacteria, like I was saying, right? And it is easier keeping them short. You need to keep them nice and short. Nice and short. Even if you want to wear your tall nails, that's fine. But still, you do the little demonstration that I was showing you a while ago with your tall nails. You're washing your hands, you just go like this. Make sure you get underneath, okay? And it goes vice versa for short nails as well, right? This keeping it that way, it helps to reduce the risk of spreading infection. So guys, it's very important. It's really, really important. And let's talk about the ear. We have to wash our ear. We need to wash our ear. I know some people, they love to wash it every single day. Some people love to wash their ear every single day. Some people will go probably 2 days, right? And they wash their hair. Some people will go a week and they will wash their hair. I wouldn't say 2 weeks. Reason being, it's because we sweat. Do you never know you can sweat in your head? You sweat in your hair. And that sweat, you understand me? That sweat, that perspiration, that brings off an odor after a period of time. It's true. That's why sometimes people will say, your head funky, your head stinky. Right. So we have to take care of our health, and our body is very important. So knowing how to maintain, right, and to keep a good personal hygiene can make it easy to build a routine. A person should have some basic knowledge of following types of of good hygiene. And that is straightforward. You don't need somebody to hold you by the hand and show you how to brush your teeth unless you're a baby, unless you're a toddler or a little infant or so. And that is acceptable because they're small. But we as adults, we should know how to brush our teeth. We should know to brush our teeth. So I'm going to get into that as well tomorrow. Oral hygiene. I'm going to get into oral hygiene tomorrow. How to brush the teeth, the motion, and how to brush the tongue. You understand me? And sometimes we have to go up here a little bit on the gum line just to, like kind of just gently clean, because food gets trapped up there as well. So we'll do a little of that tomorrow. I will do a little bit of oral hygiene with you guys tomorrow, because that is important. Brushing the tongue is very, very important, and I will get into that as well, because there's things that you guys need to know. You don't know you can have cancer in your mouth? You didn't know that? Okay, so we're going to get into that tomorrow. You'll be surprised. You didn't know you can have cancer on the floor of your mouth? You didn't know that? You didn't know you have the floor of your, you don't know the floor of your mouth? We're gonna get into that tomorrow. That's our next topic. So if we don't take care of our mouth will start to get stink, and the mouth will start to break down. We start having gum disease. We start having our teeth falling out of our head. And then we got to look for wearing dentures for the rest of our lives. So we're going to get into that topic. I'm going to touch on that topic for you guys tomorrow, because you need to know the importance of your mouth. You ever see sometimes some people tongue white like chalk? It's not basically per se, you understand, it's not because them not brushing them teeth, because some people, because of their medications that they're taking as well. But I'm gonna tell you, it's important to brush your tongue. Brush your tongue. So we're going to do a little demonstration tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to do that tomorrow. It's very important for you to know all these things, guys. Your oral health is very, very important. And when I say oral health, your oral health is you're dealing with your mouth at this point. Personal hygiene, you're dealing with your body. So know the difference. So we have to take care of us, guys. If we don't do it for ourselves, there's nobody going to get up and do it for us. So we have to make sure we take care of our body in the best way as possible, and take care of our mouths in the best way as possible, because you don't want to be around people and people have to tell you that your mouth stinks or your body stinks, you smell, because that is very insultive for somebody to tell you that. So we have to take civic pride in ourselves. We have to take pride within ourselves and wash our body properly. Shower is very nice. Very, very nice. And I was watching this thing too, you know, when it's a elderly lady, and she was saying, at least she was being honest. She said she doesn't take shower every single day. She doesn't take shower. She doesn't take shower. She doesn't like taking shower. At least she was being honest. But can you imagine her husband telling her to go on bed? Because she smells. So what really and truly leads me today to be doing this, topic on personal hygiene today, guys, is because I saw that little video and I was not in agreement with it. When the lady was saying, especially us as female, to wash our body with only water, I was not in agreement with it. And like I said, I come on here and you guys and say things as well, and you guys may not accept or may not like what I say, but it's my perspective, and I have to give her the respect because that's her perspective. But we know better, so we are gonna do better. We know better. For those of us who know better, not gonna only use water and wash our body. I know some people, they're saying, what if there was no soap? But I bet if there was no soap, there would be other ways and means. You ever hear the old time people say, use your hand and turn it and make fashion? So I'm pretty sure, because we as people, we're very eventful, we're very adventurous and coming up with something. So if there was no soap, I'm pretty sure we as mankind would have come up with something else. And just as how mankind then could have come up with soap, then come up with body wash, all these type of things. So it's very, very important to cut your nails, both your hand and your toe. Because sometimes, with toenails so long, sometimes we go all lay down on our bed and we have the toenails so long with nail itch in the sheet. I say when that itching at the sheet, oh my God. You understand? So guys, we have to take care of our body. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to keep ourselves nice and clean, nice and proper, smell sweet. We have to scrub the hands 20 seconds. Scrub your hands 20 seconds. You understand me? That's how it is while washing your hands. Scrub the hands for at least 20 seconds, which a person can time it by humming happy birthday song twice. So do it with the rhythm. Yes, scrub it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You understand? Do the rhythm. And make sure it washed properly. Then you rinse. You rinse it. Rinse your hand well. Okay? It is advisable to shower or bath daily using soap and water to rinse away dead skin, oil, and bacteria. People can pay special attention to areas that accumulate more sweats, such as the armpit. Because we're sweating out in the armpit. Remember, I did tell you early, we're sweating at the armpit. You understand? Such as between the toes. And the groin area. We sweat. You never know people can sweat between them too, you don't know that. You know, some people sometimes them carry sweaty feet. Some people even have sweaty hands too. Sweaty palms. So we have to do all of that, guys. They should also wash their hair with shampoo at least once a week. So you remember me that telling you that early? Some people like washing it every single day. Them like wash them hair every day. Them shower, them wash their hair. Some people like it wash it twice a day. Some people like wash it 2 times a day. Some people like wash it. Today them we wash it Then we skip a day in between and wash it the next day. So all 2 times for the week, them I wash them here. Some people like wash it once a week. Cause some people them on the go, them don't really have too much time. But at least them get it done once a week. So don't go 2 weeks, guys, with not washing your hair. It's when your hair is very dirty, guys. Very, very dirty. That's why you see, notice that sometimes you see all them little dry up scalp, and you ever see some little fungus looking, some little sorry in the head, middle, and them places there, because we're not taking care of our head, our hair, actually, the skull. And the skull is very gentle as well, guys. Very, very gentle, especially in your mold. You never know, say you have mold in your head. That little soft spot, the little soft little spot, that's your mold. Applying deodorant when fully dry can help prevent body odors. And also, guys, it's good to teach your kids proper oral hygiene. Break them into it while they're young. You got to start training them from they're young. Okay? So, guys, please do all these things and you will be fine. Taking good care of the skin is very, very important. Very important, guys. And tomorrow we're going to talk more about your mouth, your oral hygiene. We're going to talk on that topic tomorrow, guys. I really and truly of a fact wanted to come here tonight and do a second part on relationship. I really wanted to do that, guys, but by me watching that thing, with the lady saying to use water only and wash our private area, that did not sit well with me. So I took it on myself and I said, you know what? I'm going to use my platform and I'm going to try and explain to people using water alone, it's not ideal. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, the likes, and the support. To my supporters, thank you so much for tuning in. And guys, I am so sorry I forgot to say happy Valentine's to everyone. Happy Valentine's. Hope you're having a blast. Hope you're having a wonderful day. For all the lovers out there, hope your day is great and your evening and your night is awesome, is splendid. So guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the love, the likes, and the support. Remember to tell a friend, guys. Tell a friend. Please share. I'll greatly appreciate it. Sharing is caring. I know what I realize and I notice with people, they don't like to share other people's stuff, They don't like to share other people's stuff. And then they want other people to share for them. No, sharing is caring, guys. You don't do that. What you don't want for yourself, don't do it to others. You understand me? So please share the broadcast, guys. I'll greatly appreciate your help by sharing. Tell a friend, tell your family, your auntie, your uncle, your granny, your grandfather. Tell them, guys. Tell them. Don't to the dog, Tell the dog too, right? So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Love you, guys. Love you. Lots of love, lots of light. Enjoy your Valentine's. Mwah.